Buongiorno! I am grateful that you all showed up. The last few showcases that I had showing off my inventions turned out to be a failure. And believe me, I had a lot of failures in my day. Like the time I tried to invent the parachute. I remember it like it was yesterday. The year was 1483. I was only 31 at the time. I sketched it in my notebook, but I just knew it would be a complete failure. Something that heavy made of canvas or wood couldn't hold human weight and actually fly. My intention with this invention was to make men jump off of high places and have no injury. In the early fall, about 2 years after the city of Milan was ravaged by the Black Death. It was called the Black Death for a reason. 75% of those who contracted it died. This left the city bare and sickly. After the tragedy, I started making plans to build the ideal city in place of Milan and its ruins. I was trying so hard in designing this perfect city to impress my boss, Francesco Savoza. This too failed. The design got out of hand after a while, and in the end, the scale of the design was just too large to actually build. I guess that is the artist in me. My creative brain often creates things that look so wonderful on paper or a canvas, but never works. I didn't have an extraordinary childhood. I was one of 12 children in my family. But I do remember what caused my interest into really taking flight. When I was very young, a kite landed on me and the feathers from the kite landed in my mouth. This is when my obsession with taking flight began. I stared at the wall filled with sketches of failures. Now here I am, going into my workshop, the dim lights upon me. I can't give up. This is my dream, my passion. My first flying machine, the ornithopter, was the most disappointing attempt to fly. I sketched it and built it when I was 43, but it did not fly or even glide. This is where my determination sets in. It is now or never. I will take my ornithopter out again. I go to the rooftops, give the signal to my assistants to light the fires, for I have learned the fires provide warm air which rises much faster than cooler air. The fires will keep me airborne. Darting quickly off the building, I close my eyes, waiting for death. Then I open my eyes and I feel a great joy that my invention is working. Flying over Roma makes me feel free. I land on top of the 8th building with an enormous grin on my face. I am not a failure. I am a man with a hope and a dream. Now I know a well-spent day brings happy sleep. I have lived a long, happy life filled with dreams, failures, and successes. My success as a painter, a dreamer, an inventor, the beautiful maiden, the Mona Lisa, the storytelling piece, The Last Supper, where Jesus spoke to his disciples, and now the flying machine. Life is pretty simple. You do some stuff, most fails, some works. You do more of what works. If it works big, others quickly copy it. Then you do something else. The trick is to doing something else. So, ciao!